Many young parents go through the decision of having to send their kids to public schools or homeschooling. Although there are exceptions to why some kids should be homeschooled, the benefits of public schools show that it could be a better fit for most kids. Here are some of the most important reasons for homeschooling. They're said here in this pie chart, which I know you probably can't read, so I will read them to you. 5% goes to a child that has a physical or mental health problem. Another 5% goes to a desire to provide a non traditional approach to child's education. 20% goes to a dissatisfaction with academic instruction at other schools. 26% goes to a concern about environment of other schools. 5% goes to a desire to provide moral instruction. 22% goes to various reasons, and 17% goes to a desire to provide religious instruction. And here's that one more time. I know somebody who was in homeschooling, and it was because of the desire to provide religious instruction. And she is now transferred into a public school, and she said that it's been an overall good experience for her. So, should homeschooling be an option? The homeschooling population is continuing to grow at an estimated 2 to 8% each year throughout the United States. Many parents choose this way to go because of the many problems you face going to a public school. But is this the best choice for children? While many people agree that the social aspect of homeschooling is the largest issue, there is also the importance of the education that is suffering as well. A new study says homeschooled students may be better equipped to learn because they're getting a better amount of sleep. Lack of sleep causes low tolerance to being fully attentive to what you are doing and what you are learning. So this may be an advantage for homeschooling students on their education. Meanwhile, public school kids are most likely to go to bed at a late hour and wake up early in the morning due to school activities or other things they might be involved in. Another advantage to homeschooling is not only for the students, but also for the parents as well. A 36-year-old mother says that homeschooling her 6 kids gives a greater flexibility and a very relaxed atmosphere. A more relaxed atmosphere causes less stress for parents and a better environment for kids to learn. But is this the best for kids? Many times, the relaxed atmosphere is taken advantage of. The parents or teachers slack off on lessons that the students are supposed to be learning and set them aside until later, or they don't take any breaks at all. Therefore, this causes their children or students to become frustrated and tired of working all morning or afternoon, or for long periods of time due to not having any breaks. Aside from the lack of focus from the student standpoint and the teachers, many people ask this question: are the children really getting an education or not one at all? The National Center for Homeschooling Education Statistics says, it appears that the homeschooling academic growth rate is more exponential than it is steady, meaning the students are weakening their growth of education by the lack of time spent actually learning. This could be from their breaks or the free time that they have. By cramming their education into one short morning or afternoon, they are not getting the amount of time they need in order to fully understand the material. And like I said before, by cramming it into one time and not having breaks for a long period of time causes them to not pay attention as well. Some schools across the United States do not take standardized tests, in which they do not record their academic growth, and this is starting to become a concern in certain states. In addition to the academic aspect of homeschooling, socialization is a very large issue as well. Although many people think that this is the biggest issue, education is as well. But socialization is meant to prepare children for the real world to come, which means learning to interact with all kinds of people. Many kids wish they could go to prom or attend a school basketball game. Homeschooled kids often wish to go to these events, but with the small amount of interaction that they have with people each day, it might hurt their social skills in the long run. Many people also believe that peer interaction is the best way for children to obtain the social skills they need, and the place that they can most likely get this is in a public school. So, although homeschooling is less social and structured differently, it may be less stressful and may create a more relaxed environment for some kids to learn better in. However, it may not be the best choice to choose homeschooling for educational and social purposes. Public schools are the best choice for you in order to achieve a good education and to succeed in your social life.